Welcome everyone back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So my name's Josie. I'm sure you already know that. Anyway, so this video will probably be about my goals for next year. So I'll tell you them a little bit later on, but I want you to stop this video. Don't click off. Don't click off yet. But leave down below your goals and what you want to come of 2024. If you have any broad goals, if you have any specific goals, are you trying to get healthier? Are you trying for a new job? Are you trying to travel? Tell me some goals that you have for next year down below, and I'll tell you mine a little bit later on. All right, let's get stuck into the day, guys. I think it's gonna rain today, so I'm not sure if I'll even be able to get outside. I wanna go to the lake. I don't know if I'll be able to get there. I have a few random things to do today, so I don't know what you guys are gonna see, if I'm being honest. I have some things to do. I have a lot of work to do. I have to pay people, I have to invoice people, I have to work some things out, like I've been saying the last couple of days. Honestly, I haven't got enough of it done. I've been procrastinating, and the first step of addiction is admitting it. It's not addiction, but procrastination is also admitting that you're procrastinating. Anyway, I've got this weird little ghetto set up here because I'm about to film some short form content. So I guess you are about to see how I kind of do that. I've set it up really badly. So I'm going to film some short form right now, and then we're going to switch to a new camera, and you guys are going to tell me if you can see the difference, because this is actually Michael's camera and I've been using it for 2 years, and it was time for me to get my own one, especially vlogging for this channel so much. I needed to get my own camera. It's time. So I bought one. So you guys are going to be seeing the rest of my videos on this camera, but I want to make some short form opening it. So let's do that right now. So I've set this up so I can shoot basically straight down at the floor, and then I can film. I can't open it. Good step. All right, so I'm filming this flat lay. It's my first one ever, so it's a bit awkward. Okay, I'll finish this. All right. I have to say, I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, this is the new camera. I just took some time to sort of put it in the package and try and figure out like the settings and everything like that. From what I can see, there's like a viewfinder right here. From what I can see, it is a lot clearer. But you tell me in the comments below. Just before this was the old camera, and this is the new camera. To me, it looks a lot clearer. What's the go? How's the sound? Is the sound better? I'm not using any microphones like the other one had a media thing on it, which made it sound better. It's over there. That like casing on it had like an inbuilt microphone. So this one doesn't have an inbuilt microphone. Anyway, I'm just playing around with this one to see what it sounds like. Now, I just got a package. Let me just turn this off. I want to get used to this camera. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm not sure. Now, if you watched my video yesterday on this channel, we spoke about like me wanting to be a little bit more healthier and health conscious and everything like that. Moving into 2024, I just want to feel a little bit better and make healthier decisions and things like that. And Michael and I bought some supplements, so this will help us for the time that we're home. And it's so weird because I used to be sponsored by some of these companies. Back when I was into fitness, I was sponsored by Optimum Nutrition, EHP Labs, Switch, and just like a whole bunch of supplement brands, as well as gym clothing brands. So I've never actually had to pay for supplements before. So this was the first time for me. So I just thought I'd go through what we got with you guys and do a little cool unboxing. How am I going to open this? Oh, that's like cutting. Anyway, I just thought we would show you what we got, considering I got so many nice messages from so many of you and talking about how you also would like to just focus a little bit more on your health, and you'd ask me what I would do for it as well. So these are obviously supplements, right? It's not in replace of a balanced good diet. It's a supplement. It's called a supplement for a reason. But for me, it's really helpful to reach my protein with protein powder. I can mix that into foods, and I'll show you that on this channel later on. Wow. Okay, there's actually a lot of things Not sponsored by any of these companies, but if any of them want to sponsor me, leave me an email. Leave me a comment. Get in touch. I don't want to spend this much on supplements ever again. All right, so we've got a pre-workout. I need a pre-workout to be able to train legs or just train in general. I need to be able to train hard. So I got just a Muscle Nation Legacy pre-workout. I actually haven't tried their pre-workout before. So nervous. Sometimes some pre-workouts can make me feel sick in the belly, and I probably should have just stuck with one that I know, but I didn't. Anyway, I digress. Then Michael and I got a Ghost pre-workout. So we're going to share this. This is the Sour Strips Rainbow Ghost pre-workout. Now this is Max Tuning's collaboration with Ghost, I believe. And we both have been fans of Max for like a very long time. Like a very, very long time. I hope this camera's okay. I haven't used it before, obviously. I just turned it on. Michael got some OxyShred for himself in Gummy Snake, and EHP Labs, this one, is actually one of the companies I was sponsored by. So yeah, there you go. I've tried this before when I was sponsored by them and I really liked it. He got 2 of them. So shout out to EHP Labs for sponsoring me in the past, I guess. Now I got some protein. Now, like I said, I can make foods that obviously have protein in them, but for me, guys, I'm in my element talking about supplements. This brings me back to my fitness days. But supplements, protein for me is a must. Not that I don't get enough protein with my diet, but sometimes I don't. And if I can make some like lower calorie protein filled snacks, like protein overnight oats or protein oats in the morning, or even a protein dessert that I can make into some kind of like mousse or something like that. Protein is just a super handy supplement for me to have to hit my protein intake. Now, a couple of you guys were asking me about my like diet and what I'm going to eat to be healthy and everything like that. And I count macros. So again, they're personalized for every person, but I count how many grams of protein I have a day, carbs, fats, fiber and whatnot. And then look, if you want me to go in more about it, I totally can. But if you don't know anything about it, it's a little bit hard. I don't know what you guys know, but I got a chocolate flavor of Muscle Nation protein and I got a vanilla flavor just so I can kind of like mix up what flavors of desserts and things that I do have or do make. And then obviously you can just have a protein shake. I, however, like to be a little bit more creative with how I intake my protein, and I like to mix them into things, make desserts, make breakfasts and things like that. So I got 2. They're only 30 serves. Sorry. Yeah, 30 servings here. So that's only, if you have one a day, it's about a month's worth, which isn't that much, is it? My camera just went out. Anyway, I don't know how to use this camera yet, so sorry about that. And then Michael got 2 proteins as well. He got Ghost protein. I don't know that much about Ghost because I have had their things before, but I've never been that involved. I was kind of always sponsored by another company, so I'm not sure too much about Ghost protein, but he got 2 Ghost proteins, one in milk chocolate and one in milk chocolate. He's a very, very simple man. And that's about it. They gave us 1 sample. Honestly, that's pretty shit. We spent a lot of money and we get 1 sample. Not happy, Jan, but that's all right. So proteins for Michael, proteins for me. I used to have Muscle Nation proteins a lot, and they're casein custard. They have a custard. I used to just make custard with that, and it was protein filled, and I would hit my protein targets really, really easy. I should probably take this footage out and just make sure it's all good, because if I record the whole rest of the day and the this camera doesn't work properly or something, or you can't hear me, we're going to be in trouble. I hear thunder, by the way. I'm just looking out here. I see kind of blue skies, but honestly it's very thundery, so I feel like it's gonna rain. And I was going to go out for a walk, I think, today with you. I might not be able to do that now if that's gonna thunder, but let me just check all this footage and make sure it's all good before I film for the rest of the day and it doesn't work. But leave me a comment down below. Do you like the look of this camera? I think it looks super clear.
Oh, so this recording on the front of the screen.
Careful.
high definition recording only supports single screen preview. So
you can only see it this way.
Oh, so it's not like the GoPro.
That one's not like the GoPro where you get 2 screens. Now I can only put it... Now you can change it to this. Let's switch screen.
Oh, so you only get 1 screen out of the 2.
Well, yeah, why isn't it working though? I just did it. Oh, there you go. And now you can see it from that.
And you can't see the back.
But I can't see it on this side.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, grab your stuff.
Ooh. Nice.
Do you like the camera? It's like really easy to hold too.
I think the only thing I don't like about it is that the GoPro has the little prong legs, which I really liked.
These things where you can put it down and
But I'm sure there's some aftermarket or even...
Yeah, of course.
What do you call it? Before market?
Yeah, like...
What's the opposite of aftermarket? Anyway, I'm sure there's a DJI branded one of those.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out.
I'm not used to the things yet. The sound, though, I just put it in the computer to play. The sound's really good straight out of camera. That one, you need the mod. Anyway, we're just rambling now. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, we're just opening stuff today.
Yeah.
Doing things.
Careful of that. That's my camera up right there.
Do you like my setup?
Yeah, I showed them. It's pretty ghetto, but that's all right.
Does the job.
Yeah. So I'm going to record a few more
unboxings. That's where I'm going to
unboxings.
film all my feet content.
Okay. You're OnlyFans for your feet? It looks so clear, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got the settings right.
Just had some lightning.
Yeah, I told you just before that there was thunder, so
we're in this really
it's gonna
weird
rain.
thing where we want to get out and like show you guys stuff, but we're still getting like ready. Someone said in the comments, have you spoke about that yet?
What?
You mentioned if eating out is an Australian thing. Yeah,
we just haven't had time to go out and food shop
what
yet.
Every day.
We got here for Christmas. We've been going between New Sydney and Oh, okay, bye. Oh, I thought you left.
No, I just did that because
we've been going.
Mum's carer is upstairs, and we're just like, you're not a quiet person.
Okay, so we've been going in between like Sydney and Newcastle, and there's also been public holidays in Australia, so that means people like don't work. And we've been eating.
You want to avoid the supermarkets on the 27th and 28th, which have been the last 2 days. Or the time between Christmas and New Year, basically, you want to avoid shopping if you can.
What are you doing down there?
Just sitting down for a bit. But yeah, like we want to go out and do things, but it's just not really...
Hold it for a second. Feels good, doesn't it?
For a what? Yeah, it does. It's nice to hold. Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, we just haven't had time to go out yet. I've been also working. I've been doing stuff, and then also this channel.
And my work started back yesterday, so...
Yeah. It would be fun if I was like going from here to my mum's and you could see the 2 different lifestyles, but now I'm just here and I don't have a car here. I can't get around here.
Yeah.
And my mum's, I could use her car. But, I mean, I wanted to finish December.
I think it'll take us a week or 2 of getting our affairs in order in terms of like work, and yesterday we did your license and all the things we have to do. And then late January we can go and explore some stuff and do some things.
Yeah, hopefully. Did you guys join the Discord? We have like 80 of you in there or something like that.
It's insane. There's 80 people in there.
It is so cool. So thank you so much if you've joined the Discord. Like I said, it's like in the early stages.
And only the second channel knows about it.
Oh, we've only put the Discord group for like me and you guys on this channel. So thank you so much. You guys are the first to know. I haven't put it anywhere else. And there's 80 of you.
It will go out to others. And so I'm assuming that once it does go out, it will get a lot
We just want to set it up first.
But we want to make sure that like we're getting it right. And I think most of the people who watch the first channel often are over on the second channel.
Yeah.
They're not like the randoms that come in every now and then.
You're really filming me.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. They're not like the randoms that come in every now and then. So this is a good chance for us to get it right with the people who deserve to get it right and can help us shape it. Yeah, and then we go from there. I'm excited about it because there's so many cool things you can do with Discord. Like, there's so many cool things we can do. We can do, we can live stream directly into Discord. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. I might go out soon. I'm not sure. Like I said, I might film some more short form actually while that's set up. And you guys can obviously hang out with me. Do you already come with you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you want. Yeah. Come then. No, I meant, go and get a coffee. Yeah, I know. I said come. All right, so can you hear that? Oh my goodness. Oh, hey babies. How do you like the camera? Do you like the new one? Oh, you look so clear on this. Oh, nice. He's so sleepy. Yeah, he's so sleepy. So doped up, but he hasn't had any meds. I put my... They already moved. What happened? Put my clothes up here to dry, and it's about to rain, so I'm just going to get them. Already moved. I put one here and one there, and they were just all together. You might have pulled them down, or they might have fell, and Dad might have put them back up. Oh, okay. Anyway, they're dry now. So... tell you only play indoor.
There's poo there, there's poo there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's part of the obstacle course.
Oh, I'm scared about my toe.
Oh yeah, sure.
I am. My toe's still broken. It's not as purple as it used to be, but look at the colours on this.
Yeah,
it's cool, eh? Michael's just showing off to prove that he was actually did sport at some point.
You to get the ball off me. I'm trying not make.
I have a literal broken toe. I'm not going to try and get the ball off you. What do you mean? Sure, it's true.
Could be an excuse for somebody who can't get the ball off me.
Oh, your dad's annoying, Cappy, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Why are you stressed? If they shake their heads, they're like stressed. He has nothing to be stressed about. He's literally the most baby dog in the world. Here we are.
Camera.
Did you get this off the floor? Did they fall down?
It's facing Josie.
You didn't pick it up? No. Okay, that's right. It was just in a different part of the
Maybe the carrier.
Of the line.
I was wondering if it fell off the line. Just looking at my back up.
Okay. Lisa wants to come down and do some washing. Is there
Yeah.
a room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, where do you think you're going?
Okay, I don't think you guys realise. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but look how quickly we've been inside for. That's lightning. We've been inside for 2 seconds. Look at the sky. Oh my god! It's full. It actually looks lighter on the camera. Ow! I stepped on something. It's black, and that's like clear down there. This is black, and it's storming. We're probably gonna take the dog in just to keep him out. Oh my goodness. Yes, baby. I know. A lot's going on, isn't it? Come on. Ah! Oh my god! Come on. No. This here. So you can't go upstairs. Alright, come sit down. Come. Yeah, look. Come on here. Oh, you want to go in my room? Okay. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Super loud. You can whack that on if you want some light in here to film.
No, I have to film in the other room. Yeah, look at your hovel.
It's just breakfast. We had Macca's breakfast, but I haven't cleaned yet. Again, another thing about adjusting to home, right, is like finding a routine. I kind of started to really clean in the last 24 hours, hey?
I did the vacuuming today and I moved some things, but I still haven't done my, that room.
My trash bag. We don't have a bin down here. So
I made one with a laundry basket.
I know, but Dad set up all this down here for us, and then I set the office desk up. As I said though, I've been back at work like full time pretty much for 2 days, but I
was gonna go out and show them the lake and the foreshore, and now I can't go anywhere. Look how dark it is. And now it's going to storm. So what am I going to do now in the video?
It should be over as quick as it starts, but it'll be a hectic one.
That was insane. That lightning. I know, my baby.
Don't get access to that. It might help him with my ADHD meds.
It might
help him.
Maybe he has ADHD.
Spruce him up a little bit.
Anyway, now I guess we're just bunking it inside together, unless it decides to stop pouring. Because I was going to take you guys to the lake. I was going to go get a coffee with you guys. I was going to, I don't know what, but now I can't. Oh, now I'm not doing any of that because I'm stuck.
You should be good in about an hour, but
hopefully.
Interesting fact: it takes longer for you to upload here in Australia than it does when we travel, because Australia has some of the worst internet, basically. Some of the worst internet.
Literally.
We just have, that's a whole political thing, but we have really bad internet compared to the rest of the world. Speaking
of, I was going to actually record some new member videos today, but now it's all dark as well. I can't. Oh!
Well, it's raining already. Just started.
Yeah, it is. It's pouring. All right. Oh well. Family rainy day in. Huh? Family rainy day in. Okay. Oh, you stink. Your breath stinks.
His breath reeks.
Oh, yuck.
What did you eat today, man?
I don't know.
You're stuck. He's stuck, yeah.
I'm literally pinned against the wall.
Well, you can see his patch from his surgery.
Oh, yeah. If you watched my main channel when he came home last time, he had cancer, so we had to get like 10 lumps cut out of him or something, and now his hair doesn't grow back where...
Well, no, he got one cut out, and then a month later there was more.
Yeah, so he got them all
but
cut
they're all
out.
good now.
And see, like this, like,
patchiness
in his coat, he never used to have that.
And like here, and then down. He's always kind of been a little bit hairless around his belly. By the way, he hasn't got like a big droopy belly.
He's disabled.
He's disabled, yeah.
Tell him what happened.
So when I first got Cappy, I got him as a puppy, and within a week of having him, I got a phone call from the, I guess, breeder is the way to say it.
Yeah, rescuer.
I'm not necessarily someone who would prefer to buy from a breeder, but I wanted a bull terrier puppy because I had them growing up. So she was good. She was ethical. They lived on a farm. It wasn't a puppy mill, all that sort of stuff. And she called me and said that all the female dogs in the litter had passed with their new owners, and they had a disease that I forget the name of.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That was basically the mum had eaten rotten meat because it was a farm that the dogs lived on. She only bred once a year with these dogs. It wasn't like a mill, so she didn't really have like a situation where they were looked after. So as in where they were like controlled, so nothing was wrong with them. The dogs were allowed to be free range. So the mum had gone off on the farm and found a carcass of some animal, a bird or something, or a cow or something, and eaten it. And
while she was
pregnant, and it passed on this disease to all the puppies, every single one. All the females in the litter died. Essentially what the vet told me is it starts from paralyzation of your back feet and makes its way all the way up your body until you're gone. And I'm gonna cry. He hadn't been showing any signs of that at that point in time, but I noticed he wasn't a very active puppy. He was kind of chill. He was really chill puppy. He would very rarely like play, or if he did, he wouldn't play for very long. So I got him to the vet, got some medication. I had to sleep on the floor of my living room in my house with him, just to make sure that hang on, I can do that.
Yeah, it's hard to get it used to, isn't it?
On the floor of the living room with him to make sure he had his meds every 3 hours, and we would just lay on the floor together, and I'd pat him pretty much like this, but I'd be sleeping on the kitchen floor. That's where he had to be.
Wow.
And
then he was paralyzed, wasn't he?
He was. His back legs essentially stopped working from like his ankle joint down, and then the medication and him walking and getting stronger and better, we stopped the spread of it all, and now he can walk, obviously, but you can have a fence hip height and he can't jump over it.
And
bullies can spring.
Can jump really high and he just can't. He's literally...
Which is also why it's tough for us to exercise him, because he gets really sore after about maybe 15, 20 minutes of walking. He's like, no, I'm done. And if you have a bully or you know bullies...
They run a lot.
Well, more so when they don't want to do something, they're not going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot get them to do it. So he's like 10 minutes into a walk, decides his legs hurt. I'm carrying a 40-kilo dog back to the car. So I look at it like I would love if he exercised more, but I love that he gets this.
Yeah.
Because he might have not had it at all. And the other boy in the litter had the same problem, and he did well.
He survived?
As well. I think it was probably a bit to do with the fact that the boys were a little bit bigger than the girls.
Yeah. That's so sad.
Mm-hmm. And then all the puppies were with their families at that point. His brother's name is Tank.
How do you know that?
Because that's at the time I was talking to the owner.
I actually like the name Tank.
We were going through this together.
Yeah, okay.
Emailing each other what was working.
You told me she was like devastated that happened to the dog.
So this is how I can feel good about the fact that I bought a puppy and didn't rescue. She refunded us.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Aww. Wow.
She was like, I can pay your medical bills or I can refund you. And I was like, both.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it back. She was devastated. She was bawling her eyes out on the phone. And she was devastated. And that was the last litter she ever did because of what happened to all the families.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so sad.
So she refunded us both and made no money from it. Had no obligation to do so.
Yeah.
Refunded everybody, and
I'm not crying.
She touches base with me probably like once every few years to see how he's doing, but she hasn't for about 4 years now. So I don't know. Maybe something happened to her. Everyone has their own.
Can you quickly show them the rain? It's like pouring. I don't know if you can see.
I don't know if you can see.
It's bucketing down outside. Wow.
I don't know if the camera's going to show that because of the frame rate, but coming down pretty heavily out there.
So we're stuck in here now.
Those from Southeast Asia will know it's not a similar climate humidity-wise, but it's a similar climate thunderstorm-wise here in Australia.
Alright, that's the story of Cappy.
Yeah. That's the dog.
And now I'm stuck here.
You're going to be pinned there until he's ready to get up.
Which is sometimes not for hours.
Well, his eyes are closed now. Oh no, they kind of half
He was
open.
like almost snoring before you dropped that when you opened the window.
Oh, I thought I was going to hand you the camera to vlog, but you just turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I had plans to go for a walk, take you with me, show you a bit more of Newcastle today, drive for the first time since I got my license yesterday, but as you saw, it was pouring, and it only just started not pouring. Well, it only just stopped pouring is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, we're outside, but it's almost time for me to have to edit this and put it up tonight, so I can't go out for a full big ordeal, which is what I was going to show you. But yeah, I just want to let you know that I had this full fun day planned for us, and then the rain came and ruined it. So now it's just another boring day with me talking to you all the time. But anyway,
you've only got to survive till the end of the year. Next year we can get out and do adventures again.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this isn't good without adventures. I am entertaining, but I'm just
wow.
but I'm just saying we will be doing more in the future.
Because
obviously,
I think both of us are kind of getting a little cabin fever.
I'm getting cabin fevery because I didn't have a license until less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
And now I had my license and I could go out and, I mean, I don't have my own car either. I'm relying on Michael's car, but Michael allowed me to borrow his car and I could go and do whatever I want today and I couldn't go. So I feel like I'm starting to get very... We're going to go show you at least a little bit of the beach here. Even the day is shitty. Look how shitty it is.
Well, the sun's coming out again.
It's coming out.
By the time we get there,
it's coming out slowly.
I live about 10 minutes from the beach. 15 minutes.
Let's see. So this is like the streets of, is this Newcastle City?
Newcastle East.
Newcastle East. So I get my big head out of the way. And we are close to the water. That's the water just right there. You didn't give me a coffee.
Well, we'll see what's around. There's a coffee right there. Good Brother Espresso.
Yeah, I'll go there. Can you stop?
Nope.
Oh, well.
I'll come back around there.
Look at these old buildings. We don't get this much in Western Sydney. We don't get any old buildings because it's all new
Newcastle's
stuff.
One of the first cities, right?
Look, it's all old and cool.
It's one of the first cities.
Wow.
And
I've been here a few times, but not that much.
Newey does a really good job, I think, personally, of keeping all this heritage stuff heritage. You're right, bro. You go.
You go.
Okay.
You can cross.
You don't have to run, bro.
Take your time.
He saw you vlogging and you like smiled about it.
So I'm gonna grab a coffee and then we're just gonna go show you the water, even though it's a really bad day. But yeah, it was a short drive in, really easy. That's what I love about Newcastle. You know, Sydney, I live about, oh yeah, look at that one.
It will have, a lot of them will have, I'll turn
here. Michael's Tours.
It'll have the date that it was made. So 1898 was that building.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
A lot of them will say that.
Wait, should I pop out?
I'm going to let you off here.
Oh, are you going to come back around?
Yeah, you going to vlog in there or you want me to hold your camera?
You hold my camera. All right, well, they didn't have coffee, so there was no point going there. They had closed. But this is, there we go. Now, it's a crappy day. I'm going to say that much. It's a really
like kind of out,
shitty day. You can't see on the screen. Look, it doesn't show really how good it is. But this is a really cool view of Bar Beach. If you come to Newcastle, I think Bar Beach is my favorite beach. But Michael, which one did you like? You liked the one that people surf on, right?
No, this is my favorite
Newcastle beach? Oh.
No, this is my favorite beach.
Yeah, well, this is my favorite beach. And you can, if you're from the, like, you can, what am I saying? You can go to this, where are we? With this car park. You can go to this car park.
You're right.
You can go to this car park and then you can overlook and see. On a great day, honestly, this is a great place.
It's getting a bit skittish.
Yeah, this is a great place to come. Well, I'm filming the beach.
Yeah.
This is a great place to come. So I reckon if you're ever in the area, come to Bar Beach.
Car park.
I mean, you can park down there. I don't care where they park.
As we drive away. Well, no, this is the best view.
It is the best view, but come to the beach. We need to go talk to them about our goals. So are we getting out, or otherwise we're just in the car the whole time?
I think it's raining, so we're going to do it here.
Is that all? We're just going to talk to them in the car and in home all day?
It rained all day. What else can we do? It rained all day. It's raining now.
It's sprinkling. Can we go down to the seats? It's boring. I'm just standing. I'm in the car at the beach talking to them. I could have just done it at home. That's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were getting out and go over there or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, Michael's waiting in the car. He feels sick today, so he didn't want to get out. He could have just told me that. Anyway, seagulls. So here is the beach. It looks so cool. This person's got their dog. Oh, I love dogs. It's honestly It's such a bad day. I wish it was a nice looking day. Damn. Oh well. But I promised you that, I'm not used to this whole new camera yet. I promised you that I would chat about my goals for next year. And like, where better to do it than a cool little beach? I don't know, inspirational, who knows? I have a few. I don't normally do goals. I'm not a person who sets goals and just at the start of every year or a New Year's resolution or anything like that. But I definitely would love to become a little bit more financially free with my channel. I don't have a number of subscribers I want to reach. I don't have a number of views. I don't have any of that. I just want to be able to make it through a month, every month, and not stress. Like, my last 2 months of the year basically made up for the rest of the year, because every other month other than that was a struggle with money. So I just want to be able to make a little bit more money. I guess that's everyone's goal, but just not have to stress every month until December, basically. I know a lot of other channels push memberships and push Patreons or whatever, and I've never done that. And for 2 years I've never pushed anything on anyone, and I mean, who knows how many members I would have if I did, but I've never been like that. So I've just never wanted to push that on anyone in any way. But it's getting to a point where, not that I'm saying I'm going to push anything on you or push a sponsorship, a membership on you or anything of that sort. I'm just saying that it's time that I need to look at other avenues for making money on my channel. And yeah, that's a goal, just be a little bit more financially free and not having to stress every month. That's a goal for me. There's no subscriber goal, there's none of that. Subscribers to me are an ego vanity metric, and while it does look nice, sometimes I might have a goal. Like, it would have been nice to hit 1 million by the end of the year, but my Japan series didn't go well and I stopped posting shorts and all this jazz, all the other. So, you know, it's my fault. If I wanted to push out just to get a number, I would have pushed out more content and pushed out more shorts and done all that, but it's not about that for me anymore. It was at the start, maybe, in a way. Anyway, that's a goal for me. Another goal, as you know from listening yesterday and today, is to get a little bit healthier. I am the unhealthiest and the heaviest I've ever been, literally, in my entire life. So a goal for me is to get healthier. I don't have, again, a number in mind or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, feeling better, and that's not something that has a number to it. It's just how I feel. Oh my gosh, be quiet. It's just how I feel. So yeah, so that's another goal. Now, how beautiful is Newcastle? I love it here, honestly. I'm from Sydney and I'm a beach girl, and I never get to see the beach because we don't really have them unless you drive an hour. I live inwards from the beach. Anyway, another goal for me is I would like to see more countries. At the moment, we're kind of moving through them pretty slowly. I only saw, 12 my first year, which is a lot, don't get me wrong. And I think even less this year, because some places we went to aren't technically considered countries, like Hong Kong and whatnot. They're part of China. So maybe not a country goal, but a place goal. I'm not sure. I'd like to see maybe 20 places this year. Hopefully more, but maybe 20. Michael is saying, sorry for being irritable. My head is sore. I love you. Thanks. That's all right, hun. I'll do this myself. I'll carry my own channel. Yeah, maybe 20 places. That way, if I go back, there's a few countries I'd like to go back to, but I would like to see more, if that makes sense. So it's hard for me to, say I want to go to 10 countries, and then I've already been to one of them, so I'm only at 9, if that makes sense. I'd like to see maybe 20 places and maybe revisit 1 or 2 countries I've already been to, but I would like to see more countries, and I'd like to see them, I'd like to see more. I feel like if I've been traveling for 2 years and I've seen less than 30 countries, I feel like I need to get through countries faster in order to see more places of the world. But honestly, in saying that, this is so cool. I'm going to give you this as a background. In saying that, this move brings me to my next goal, which would be to have a better work-life balance. I feel like this channel, honestly, is going to give me that, because this channel, hopefully I can do a lot more videos on here. That means I don't have to do videos or a certain type of video on my main channel. I can save my main channel for like major countries or places, and I can just kind of talk to you guys and maybe visit a few more countries on here that aren't on my main channel. But I need a better work-life balance. Currently, I probably had a total of 5 days, like full days off, where I did no work last year. 5. Sometimes I'll have half days, but I still have to edit in the afternoon, or I still have to do paperwork or invoices or whatever the case may be, replying to hotels or brands or whatever. Probably had 5 full days last year where I did absolutely nothing, and 2 of them or 3 of them were over my birthday in Langkawi. I need a better work-life balance, and that kind of ties into the whole country thing. I want to see more places, but I also need more rest. So figuring that out for me is a big goal for next year. And yeah, I mean, maybe, who knows, maybe this channel will have 100,000 of you guys. Who knows? I'd love to get my Discord going as well, and just have a group where you all just talk to each other and I chime in, and we have a community of really cool people. So, you know, there's a few things in there, but that's a big one for me. Look at this beach, man. It's such a bad day. It's hard to show you what it's really like here, but Newcastle is beautiful. Look at that on the cliff up there. I don't know what another goal would be. I love the beach, so maybe if I could spend more time by the beach, but for me, they're probably my main 3 or 4 goals for next year. Yeah, I would love to be in a place where I don't have to struggle to pay for my next flight. Wouldn't anyone, you know? I'm not saying I'm not ever taking it for granted. I'm so appreciative for you guys. I wouldn't be able to do it at all if you guys didn't watch my videos, so thank you so much for that. And I guess I can also say that I'm grateful this year for you. I'm grateful. I have goals for next year, but for the one that just passed, I can say thank you so much for helping me get it to where it is and all of that jazz, so thank you. Let's go back and meet Michael. I've just kind of like walked up and down the beach. Let's go back to him, and now that I've told you my goals, like I said at the beginning, tell me yours. Leave them down below in a comment. Maybe in a year you can come back and check this video and let me know if you've reached the goal that you wrote here. Cappy. All right, let's head back. Hello.
Hello.
Do you tell them a quick goal of yours before we go anywhere? We're on the topic of goals.
I've got 3.
Okay.
I want to, sorry, I got a headache. I want to obviously get physically healthier, mentally healthier, and by that I don't mean any issues with mental health. I mean I want to be more present when we travel and not thinking about making videos, what we have to do next. I want to enjoy places more. And the 3rd one for me is that I want to get completely out of my business.
Oh, that's
not close it, but I've got basically 2 tasks left that I do, and I want to hire that out so I don't have to even think about it anymore. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's a great one. So I guess that's it for today. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about the camera. I'm just thinking I'm not going to get this video up in time, I don't think, so it might not even be 4K, so it might not even look good. So maybe don't tell me if it looks good today, maybe tell me if it looks good tomorrow.
I think you can still tell the difference in quality.
Maybe. Yeah. It's really a difference between 4K and 1080, so I don't know. I have to get this up faster, and if it's in 1080, it exports faster and uploads faster. And obviously because I'm vlogging during the day and uploading this at like night for it to go up at 9 PM here in Australia, if I don't finish the video early enough, I don't get to upload it. Anyway, thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. There's only a couple of days left of December before I go on a break, so make sure you write down your goals down below. Join my Discord if you haven't already. That's linked as well, and I'll see you.
Ooh.
What?
Jump in the Discord tonight. Josie's filming a Q&A tomorrow.
Ah, yes.
Jump in the Discord tonight. There's a section there called Help Josie, which we're going to use to ask you guys for help if we're abroad. No legally binding or financially binding stuff. Maybe we're in a city and we say, hey, we're in Dublin. Does anyone live here and can help us with, you know, a place to go? But in there right now, Josie's just asked people for questions for the Q&A, which she'll film tomorrow. So if you ever wanted to know anything, now's the time to jump in the Discord and ask a question.
I'm getting the questions from like exclusively the Discord, nowhere else. I'm not asking on my Instagram or anything, and I'm filming that in the morning. So jump onto the Discord now.
Australiana, hey.
What?
Just like average people who you would never expect. Everyone surfs.
Yeah, true.
Such a newy thing.
Which I'm jealous of, because I don't do that in Sydney because I live like an hour away from the beach. Actually, 2. Anyway, hop into the Discord, leave a question in the Help Josie part, and I'm going to film that and answer them tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.